What's up, everybody? It's Michael McPherson here, also known as DJ M Squared, for another edition of For the Record. First of all, I want to thank everybody that's tuning in, everybody that's locked in, watching Master of the Mix each and every Saturday night on BET at midnight, and also on Centric. This week, you saw the Go-Go Challenge. We were in D.C., Chocolate City. I love D.C. The people are amazing. The crowd was great. The energy was crazy. And we got to play with Rare Essence. Do you understand what that means? Rare Essence, they're like the Rolling Stones of go-go music, if you don't know. So if you checked it out, you saw each one of the DJs, all of us, we got to do a quick 2-3 minute set with the band. And I got up there and I realized that one of the turntables wasn't working. It was the left side. I was on the right. I started on my right side, so obviously I didn't know immediately. Went on the right, did my thing. I was going to come over with an acapella on the left. That was going to be really crazy. And it just, like, stopped. It was like, the brakes. That's the brakes. Because it just broke right there on the spot. What can you say? I mean, you have to make the best of what you have. If you're in front of 10,000 people or 10 people, if you're putting on a show, you've got to make the best out of it. That's what a Master of the Mix does. So, I think we all did our thing on that as far as getting through the challenge and getting through the technical difficulties part of it. So, I commend all the DJs that had to go through that, you know, all together. So, I'm actually here in my studio. You guys are seeing the scenery and stuff like that. I'm here with this animal right here by the name of Natural Phil. This is one of the greatest drummers of all time. We're in studio here working on my new EP project coming out early next year called Open Format. We're going for a real live, really different sound, a different feel, and you know, Phil and I are kindred spirits musically, and we really hit it off immediately the first time we saw each other perform. So we've been working together for a while now, and we're going to pin something down and get this project finished. So I can't wait for you guys to hear it when it's done. You know, adding the drummer elements with the DJ elements as well. So also got my man Marlon Holloway behind the camera. If you want to pan to yourself. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh. There he is.
I think, wait, hold on. Is that it?
There we go.
Yeah, okay.
There he is.
Yeah,
that's the culprit right there. He's the problem. That's your problem right there. Anyhow, we're just in here vibing to some new ideas and stuff like that. It's coming together once again. Open Format's coming early next year. I just released a brand new podcast mix, Soul to Go. It's up. Make sure you download it. DJMsquared.com, or go to Podomatic, DJMsquared.podomatic.com, or you can go to iTunes and check it out. It's also on iTunes. Just search Michael McPherson or DJ M Squared Soul to Go podcast in your iTunes store and subscribe. We did have a couple questions this week. Marlon, you want to kick some of the questions off? We got this week for the...
Yeah, let me. I got a question here.
What's up?
Did you have any idea? After the equipment was messed up, like what was like your thoughts on, you know, the whole challenge with the? Do you think it was purposely? Do you think it was part of the challenge? What's your whole opinion on?
Wow, at first I thought it was part of the challenge. Actually, I thought that was a different component, along with having to play with a go-go band and match the beats and, you know, keep the crowd hype and do what we had to do. I thought also working with the technical difficulties were actually built into the challenge, but they really weren't. It just happened that way, and I guess it was just kind of like, hey, just leave it, let them rock, you know. So, hey, we made it through.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, we made it through.
All right. So, being that you were under pressure, do you kind of looking forward to the next challenge? I know, you know, it's coming up soon, but
yeah, next challenge will be in Chicago. It's the House Challenge, so I'm really excited and looking forward to that. I've got to say hello to all my Chicago friends out there that love house music, and you know, I'm looking forward to that. and seeing what everybody can do, what the crowd does, and see what the turnout's going to be.
One last question.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are going to ask you, where can I get some more material, sounds, mixes? I know you mentioned before. I'm sure people always ask you that all the time. Like, I'm sure you get all the time.
Yeah, that's an easy question to answer, definitely. First of all, I just have to thank anyone that's even interested in my music and, you know, that lends an ear and plays any of my mixes and all my music. You can find all my stuff, djmsquared.com. Also follow me on Twitter at djmsquared and subscribe on YouTube here for all these videos. You'll see one every week after the show. I'll give my thoughts on the show. Also, be sure to follow my man, the drummer, Mr. Natural Phil. What's your info, Phil?
That's Phil at Natural Phil. You can catch me on YouTube at Natural Phil Online. At Phil Natural Phil on Twitter at Natural Phil. It's all Natural Phil. Actually, I got all three of those links on naturalphil.com, so you guys can check all that stuff out. Yeah. Thanks.
There you go. Drummer playing the guitar. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! It gets no better than that. So, once again, we're going to get back to work here in the studio. So, until next week, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in to For the Record. M Squared, Michael McPherson here, signing out. I'll see you guys next week. Much love. Peace.